Corvette Couple.
And all right, so
Done this before.
we're here at the Truck Parking Club Clubhouse. We've got the Corvette Couple here. Why don't you all introduce yourselves?
So I'm Philip.
And I'm Daisha.
We're the Corvette Couple.
And I guess to start, tell me about the Corvette Couple name. What's the background to that?
Oh, somebody's lifelong obsession.
So my lifelong obsession with plastic cars. Been playing with toy cars since I was about this high. Fell in love with Corvettes about the same time I fell in love with big rigs, I should say. So when I was a youngin', was a crew chief on a Trans Am race team and ran into this one at a racetrack, and the rest is history.
It really is. One day he said, I want to be a truck driver, and I said, all right, I'm coming too.
And so y'all started that about 2 years ago. Started driving truck.
Yes.
Yes.
Nice. And you've been with Stevens most of the time.
Whole time.
The whole
Whole
time.
time.
Yeah.
Yep.
And how did you guys? What was your impression of trucking once you got into it? Like what versus when you before you got into it? Like how was your experience different from what you thought it would be?
You know, it's one thing to motor a truck down a road. It's a whole other thing when it comes into the parking situations. As a kid, haul cattle with an uncle of mine. That was super easy because, you know, you were going from pick up where you picked it up at, maybe to a restaurant, and then you're dropping it at a slaughterhouse. And with obviously freight, a whole lot different going from the shippers, receivers, multi-day trips and things like that. So yeah, it was definitely a whole lot different than what I had expected for sure.
Yeah, for me, it came down to where can we have adventure on the road? So Truck Parking Club really came in for us, and what became different was how to make this happen, because you don't realize how many places a semi cannot go until you get on a semi. So here I was like, we're going to see America, and then I was like, wait, we have to put the truck
You're
somewhere.
going to see America through the windshield.
Well, now we get to see it in person.
Yeah.
So that was like the biggest revelation, to be like, oh my gosh, we can go to SeaWorld. We can go to the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. So that was like the big thing, because I thought, oh, we'll just park anywhere. No, you won't.
Yeah, parking your truck's not as easy as parking a Corvette.
No, not at all. Well,
no.
I mean, it's kind of the same. You don't want to park it just around everybody.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
And it's nice because you got the secured parking, which my company, Stevens, they're very big on that, being able to have fenced in secure parking. They want you to park your truck somewhere where it's not going to get messed with, and you do have security there.
And so y'all have used Truck Parking Club especially to kind of take those sorts of trips you wouldn't otherwise be able to do.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Somewhere we can park the truck multi-days away from it and not really worry about it and leave it there.
Yep.
Nice. And what as folks with 2 years in the industry, what advice would you have for drivers who are just getting into it?
Trip plan. That's the biggest thing. Know where you're going to start off at, know where you want to spend the night at, because, you know, between 7 o'clock at night and 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, you're not just going to roll up and find parking everywhere, that's for sure. Which Truck Parking Club comes in great then too. So if you got a late delivery, late pickup, you know, you can get somewhere, hopefully within your hours of service, be able to park the truck and spend the evening.
Yep. Failure to plan is a plan to fail.
That's always it.
Planning. That's a common thing we hear. And okay, cool. And where do people follow you on the internet?
So you can find us everywhere on social media, but if you want all the direct links, that's just on thecorvettecouple.com. That's also where our blog is. You can follow along with all our adventures and everything we do.
All right, well, thanks for stopping by the clubhouse. Everyone who's seeing this, go follow Corvette Couple. And anytime you guys are coming through Ringgold on 75, feel free to stop in and say what's up.
Appreciate that.
Thank you so much.
Happy motoring.